And we have some news just coming in. Abhishek Banerjee has just tweeted. We are getting in details of that. 2 p.m. today, the CBI served a notice in the name of my wife. We have full faith in the law of the land. However, if they think they can use these ploys to intimidate us, they are mistaken. We are not the ones who would ever be cowed down. So you have a rebuttal there from the nephew of Mamata Banerjee MP, Abhishek Banerjee, who has put out a tweet over the CBI's notice to his wife, saying that they are not going to be cowed down. This, of course, in connection with the investigations in the coal scam case. He says, I quote, "We have full faith in the law of the land. However, if they think they can use these ploys to intimidate us, they are mistaken. We are not the ones who would ever be cowed down." In the past as well, Abhishek Banerjee several occasions has spoken about the fact that these agencies are being used against him and his family members, also other Trinamool Congress leaders, to essentially intimidate leaders of the Trinamool Congress. The BJP is using these agencies as their allies, is what the TMC has been saying, calling this political vendetta. Abhishek Banerjee once again putting out a tweet. At 2 p.m. today, the CBI served a notice in the name of my wife. We have full faith in the law of the land. However, if they think they can use these ploys to intimidate us, they are mistaken. We are not the ones who would ever be cowed down. That's the first reaction coming in from Abhishek Banerjee, saying that they're not going to get cowed down. In fact, in the past as well, when several allegations were made against the Trinamool Congress, including in a political rally way back in 2018 by Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Abhishek Banerjee in fact took him to court. That matter, interestingly, is up for hearing tomorrow. But right now, Indrajit, the first reaction coming in from Abhishek Banerjee, who says these tactics won't work.
Well, absolutely. Sneha, this comes on expected lines, isn't it? Because Abhishek Banerjee now saying that, they have full faith in the law of the land. At the same time, he's saying, and I quote, however, if they think they can use these ploys to intimidate us, they are mistaken. We are not the ones who would ever be cowed down. So Abhishek Banerjee, brazening it out as far as this entire notice to his family, to his wife Rujira Narula Banerjee is concerned. And just a few days back, in fact, on February 13, while he was speaking at a public rally in South 24 Pargana in Kulpi, he had spoken out about these. In fact, in recent rallies, Abhishek Banerjee has been speaking out about the possibility of his family being targeted. He spoke specifically about his wife while he remarked about the previous incident involving his wife, where there were allegations of smuggling gold into India while she was returning from abroad. That case did create a huge stir here in Kolkata, and Abhishek Banerjee has been challenging the central government, the BJP, that they should prove each of these allegations that have been leveled, not just against him, but against his entire family. In that backdrop, a very measured response, but expected response coming in from Abhishek Banerjee, who has himself tweeted out the notice that has been served to Rujira Banerjee, his wife.
Indrajit getting us all of those details from Kolkata. Thanks for the moment. And more news coming in from Puducherry, where another Congress MLA has resigned in the Union Territory just a day before trust vote. Congress MLA Lakshmi Narayan has resigned a day before trust vote. Congress alliance tally has now dropped to 13. The majority mark, remember, is at 14. Puducherry Chief Minister V. Narayanaswamy is facing a floor test tomorrow at 5 p.m.
It is my independent decision. Because the party has not given my due recognition in the government and the party, I took this decision. My displeasure, I'm the first time MLA. Party high command or the local party or the government, they have not given any recognition to me. So they kept me, every time not giving proper position for me. And party also they are not given any proper recognition to me. So I just decided.